I find
Exactly.
that people secretly have a lot of feedback to give and rarely get the opportunity to give it because most people are unlike you and they don't want feedback. All right. Omega Accounting Solutions helps bring Work Like a Girl to life, so we are grateful for them. What does Omega Accounting Solutions do? They're accounting experts. Who doesn't love an accounting expert? What's great about Omega Accounting Solutions is that they can help you get the tax credits that your small business deserves. So if you're a small business owner, you can get up to $26,000 per employee through the Employee Retention Credit. They can help you recover payroll tax overpayments. They can determine if you're eligible to receive that $26,000 per employee. I would like $26,000 per employee, so that's pretty great. All it takes is a free 10-minute consultation with one of the experts at Omega Accounting Solutions. They're a small business champion. They have teams dedicated to maximizing tax credit. CPAs even turn to Omega for ERC guidance. Take advantage of this exclusive small business tax credit now. The deadline for filing is March 31st. I realize it's only November, but shit takes a long time to do. So you can call 800-300-9ERC and talk to someone at Omega Accounting Solutions today. That's 800-300-9ERC. I'm going to say it again, 800-300-9ERC. Elizabeth?
Yes, hi.
What's up?
Living the dream, the
I hear you.
self-employed, unemployed dream.
The self-employed or unemployed, are the two are they interchangeable?
I think it's the same thing sometimes.
Probably.
So I saw your
Where are you calling from?
comment, Brooklyn, New York.
Oh, that's cool. Okay. What do you got? What's going on?
Little background, I ran a clothing store, 3 of them in New York for 10 years, 40 employees, 3,000 vendors, had some business partners that didn't love me. Basically, Steve Jobs me out of my own company after 10 years. They ran it into the ground.
Okay.
And I got hit with the bad press at the end, which is fine, you know.
Yeah, leave it
Take
to
the
the
hit.
woman. Yeah, just drag her.
Yep. And I was the face of the company, so naturally it's going to be on me. And ever since that, I have been applying for jobs that I'm qualified for.
Okay.
And I'm up to 11,458 applications on LinkedIn. Can't be this hard.
You've applied
I
to
don't know if
11,000 jobs on LinkedIn and not one positive response?
Correct.
Shit.
Is it the bad press?
How bad is the
it
press?
that I'm not that bad? It's like the New York Post. Like,
oh, well, the New York Post shit.
I talked to exactly who hasn't been in there. I mean, I talked to a media person who's a friend. They were like, "Don't overthink it," and I'm like, "Listen, I'm overqualified for half the roles, and I'm highly underqualified. But I apply."
Yeah, obviously.
Now, is it because, you know, I'm a woman? Is it the economy? I'm doing a PhD in my field. Now, if I screwed myself and I'm too overqualified and I just scare.
Shit. All right. Let's just take a step back. What is the job you want? Let's manifest it. What's the dream job?
Well, I held head of people for 10 years, so people in ops. But I mean, I've applied for like people in experience, employee, you know, engagement, everything.
Okay.
I have a master's. I've got an undergrad. I'm working on my PhD. I'm like, I see people get the role after me that are less than qualified. So I'm like, what am I doing wrong?
Are you getting to the Are you getting to the interview and then it doesn't happen, or you're just not even getting the look?
No, I get interviews. I'll go 7 rounds with some companies only to like get passed up and they're like, "Oh, we're not sure." And I'm like, it's been 7 interviews. Like,
okay.
Dated people shorter.
I wonder if you're giving off a funny vibe.
I've adjusted my attitude. I've tried different things. Like, I've experimented with this. I've had other people listen in on calls. Like, I've gone really, taken the laid back approach, the aggressive approach.
Yep.
But I'm like, this is now 3 years. Or is it that I don't have a corporate experience and I'm coming from the entrepreneur world and they don't think they can manage me? I think that's it.
Okay. Have you thought about being like, fuck it, let's just apply to either a different type? Have you thought about applying to like a different type of company altogether? Like, forget the HR thing. Let's just go for ops. like retail or e-commerce. Like there's so many companies like that could use help from somebody who's built a successful business, knows how to operate a successful business. Have you thought about trying like a new sector altogether? Maybe it's not you. Maybe it's just the category is struggling.
Oh, I've gone into like the tech space. I've gone into like retail that is like exactly mirrored, essentially the corporation, the conglomerate of what I did. And I'll even relocate. I apply throughout the U.S.
I think you must be giving off a vibe that people are like, eek, I don't know.
I mean, have you ever heard of something so crazy?
No, I think it's crazy.
400. I'm like, am I blacklisted? I mean, the company didn't end well, but like, there are people who get jobs for like, I've seen companies keep employees who like legit like stole from them and like.
Oh, I know a lot of insanely stupid, bad people who got jobs after getting blown out of their company. So I would say if you have shreds of integrity and are a good person, like you should be fine. Even if you're not, a lot of those people still have jobs. Okay. My thought for you, Elizabeth, is that you should go buy one of those little sage roll things. Do you know that like change your energy? You gotta appeal to a higher power on this thing because I don't know how to explain 11,000 applications. Have you ever called I'm sure you have. So have you ever called the people back and been like, honestly, I would love the most direct feedback possible about why I didn't get this job. Have you done that?
I have definitely like wrote back in an email, like, oh, any and all feedback is really appreciated. It will help me. And they're like, oh, we just went a different way. Like people.
That's code for something else though. So I think that you should legitimately call like 3 companies who you got to a semi-final round on and been like, I would really appreciate your feedback.
All right,
and they may not, maybe do it for 100 and 3 will call you back. I find that people secretly have a lot of feedback to give and rarely get the opportunity to give it because most people are unlike you and they don't want feedback. So maybe try that after you light your sage thing, get your horoscope done, and then you're like, on whatever the most auspicious day of November is, just blow out another 11,000 applications.
It's a full-time job now. I sit here from like 10 a.m. to like 10 p.m. and just submit.
Maybe that's what you need to do, though, is take a break. Like, maybe you're just trying to force it. Like, maybe, like, fetch isn't going to happen, you know? You got to, like, try something different.
Yeah, go on. Okay. I appreciate it.
Send me, DM me your resume. I'd love to see your resume.
Yeah, like I said, I'll take any and all feedback. I've gone through, like, 10 rounds of resumes. I've had professional ones made for, like, $1,000 to, like, ones with, like, errors on it just to see if, like, it tricks anything. But, yeah, totally, I will send it over.
You know what? Let's do this. Let's have you send it over, and then let's have someone here interview you and give you some feedback.
I love that.
Just like for
Great,
feedback.
I'll take
Do you want to do that?
Yeah.
Okay, do that today, and then we'll do that.
Situation.
All right.
All right.
You're the best. See you later. Hang in there. Go get the Sage bundle. Okay, bye.
I will. Thanks.
All right, let's talk about Ridge Wallet. Ridge Wallet is an ultra slim wallet. Who doesn't want an ultra slim wallet? I was walking through Times Square on Sunday night this weekend. Wow, a lot of crazies in Times Square, but I was very happy that I had a Ridge Wallet because I could like tuck that thing deep into the depths of my jacket, and then like the Transformer guy or the naked cowboy and all the people trolling around Times Square, they can't steal all my data and information because this is an unzappable wallet. But the second thing is I could hide it deep down in my pocket so nobody can pickpocket. What's great about the Ridge Wallet is it's slim and it's a minimalist wallet. It holds up to 12 cards plus room for cash. There's over 30 colors and styles, including carbon fiber and burnt titanium. It's made with RFID blocking technology that protects you from digital pickpocketers or people in Times Square. The other thing that Ridge Wallet has is a new key case that helps you organize your keys. So it can secure anywhere from 2 to 6 keys. It organizes your keys in a complex silhouette. So if you got a lot of keys, like I remember like my dad used to have like 100 keys and they would like jangle, jangle, jangle. Nope, you could just get a Ridge Wallet or a Ridge key case and it will help you organize your keys. So go to ridge.com/Erika to save up to 40% off through December 22nd. That's 40% off Ridge Wallet at ridge.com/Erika through December 22nd. Let's go.
I'm never going to have a better call than this. Hello.
Oh my gosh, I got
You got back.
You cannot be a pushover. Nobody is going to respect you. We got to get going on that. Be comfortable when you're sick, stats creep. You're also stunting your life. I don't know if that was helpful.